Hey Cancer, thanks for checking out your love and romance reading for April 2022. We're going to connect here and see what messages are coming up for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, because this is a love reading. Every week I do a weekly forecast where we talk about everything other than love. Once a month, I do a love reading, and that's what this is here. So I always set the intention for the Venus signs as well. We're going to connect here and see what messages are coming up for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alrighty, my dears, let's get right on into it and see what's coming up. So, first card coming up here is the Six of Cups. Now, I know a lot of people hate to see this card and you guys get really angry because a lot of people watch Tarot for Love and Romance, and Six of Cups has gotten typecast as somebody coming back from the past. Don't get me wrong, that can be the case. Sometimes Six of Cups does mean an ex coming back, or somebody wanting another chance. However, there's more than one meaning to this card. This could also be a sense of like inner child stuff happening. It can be a pure and simple love. It can be a love with somebody where, like, this is the kind of love with someone who just really finds you very endearing and really adores you. It's not about the hookups. It's not about the whole, I don't know what the kids say these days, the sneaky links. Or it's not about like how much money you make or your status. It's someone who genuinely adores you. There's like a purity to this love. Six of Cups can sometimes mean someone like a pureness of heart. Or maybe you're coming across someone and you're very touched and very moved by their pureness of heart. This could be reconnecting with a childhood friend now that you're adults and love connection forming. Okay, there's different ways that this card can come up. So if you're one of those people where you're like, oh heck no, anybody in the past, they can stay in the past, I don't want to hear it, they're dead to me. Just because Six of Cups comes up, it doesn't mean it's not for you. Six of Cups can be the other elements that we talked about. You could be reconnecting with a childhood friend and a love relationship blossoms and blooms. It can be a relationship with someone where there's just pureness of heart and just genuine connection. It's not about clout and status and how somebody looks and what their body is like. It's just pure, sincere connection and playfulness. Okay? It can be a pure, innocent love. The next card that's coming up here for the Cancer Collective, is the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be you, right? In your water sign energy. This could be another water sign person coming in. It could be a fellow Cancer. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Scorpio. And again, Knight of Cups gets kind of typecast as like a player or somebody who's not serious. That can be the case for some of you. You might be dealing with a player or someone who's not serious. But overall, typically, the Knight of Cups is the kind of person who's going to go after someone that they know is picky. The Knight of Cups is about the conquest. The Knight of Cups is about adventure. The Knight of Cups wants to feel like he accomplished something other people couldn't accomplish. So Knight of Cups isn't going to go after low-hanging fruit. And if you feel like, why is Spirit allowing me to have all these Knight of Cups people around me that I don't take them seriously? Why are these coming around? You might need to learn right now that you deserve to be put up on a pedestal, that you are quality. You deserve the attention. You're not required to do anything you don't want to do, right? Just because somebody is nice to you or pursuing you or being persistent doesn't mean you have to go out on a date with them. Doesn't mean you have to give them a chance. And if you do give them a chance and they do something nice for you or generous for you, doesn't mean you have to invite them back to your place or spend the night at theirs or go out with them again. You're not obligated to do anything. And sometimes we'll go through a phase where we have all of these Knight of Cups kind of people chasing us, because we need to learn that. We need to learn that we deserve to receive. Knight of Cups can also be a message. And having the Knight of Cups come in with the Six of Cups does make me feel like there's a message coming to you from someone from the past, but it doesn't feel to me like an ex. It doesn't feel to me like somebody who played around way too much and now they learned and now they're sorry. I think they know better than to show their face. It doesn't feel that way to me. It feels like somebody like, hey, I've been looking for you. I've been trying to find you. Hey, remember me? And like you're just kind of like laughing and talking about old times. So this would be an old friend, or this would be a childhood friend. It doesn't feel to me like some, player coming back. I don't feel that vibe. I feel a message of playfulness, of admiration, but I don't feel you ever had a romantic connection with the person that's resurfacing, but it's developing into romance. Either you're going to have a romance with this person, or you're going to get together, you're going to spend time with them, and it could be one of their friends or one of their family members that you end up getting involved with romantically. But I feel that kind of like playful, innocent energy. The next card that's coming up here for Cancer is the Four of Cups, right? So Four of Cups, some of you are going through that Knight of Cups energy and you don't want it. And this is happening to help you to raise the bar. Okay? Some of you might have this friend reaching out from the past or wanting to get together with you. And you're like, it's nice to hear from them. It was nice, but I don't want to leave my place. I don't want to see them. I don't feel social. I don't want to be around them. I have enough friends. I'm not looking for more friends. And I feel like the Four of Cups is coming up to say that you're going to regret this. You don't realize what's in that cup. That cup is full and overflowing. It's a little above your head, so you can't see inside of it. You don't know what's in it. You're just like, I'm not, whatever. You've seen one cup, you've seen them all. You don't realize. This looks like the Ace of Cups to me, the way it's overflowing. It looks like the Ace of Cups to me, the way that it's overflowing. So I feel like Spirit is saying, do not reject this person. Do not reject this opportunity to get together or to have a friendship, because there's something being offered to you that you don't quite see just yet. And I want to clarify something. This person might not even realize. It might not have occurred to them that their brother or their sister might be the perfect person for you, and you might be the perfect person for them, or their good friend from college would be a great fit with you. They might not have connected those dots together, but Spirit may be using this person to align you with somebody, to get you connected to and meeting somebody. So don't push it away. You're pushing away something before you even realize what it is. So those of you who do have somebody reaching out and offering you friendship, I know you might be tired. I know you might be like, I have enough friends in my life. I'm not looking for more friends. I get it. But there's a reason for this, right? This person isn't just showing up out of the blue for no reason. The next card that's coming up here for our Cancer friends is the Fool. And this is a major arcana card. Anytime the major arcana cards come up, and some of you have already heard me say this in the past, this is going to be a significant new chapter in our life, a defining moment. And when I have major arcana cards come up in my readings, it's telling me basically this is a significant soulmate. This is a significant soulmate. This is a significant relationship. So when I see the Fool card, for me, it has a really specific meaning in love relationships. A lot of the times for me, when I see the Fool card, there might be a lot of differences between you and this person. You all might appear from an outside level to be night and day. But the truth of it is, there's a really significant soul connection here, a very strong past life connection. This is a significant soulmate. And you may seem opposite in every other way. But when you all get together, all of those opposites are opposite in such a perfect way that you just connect. You click. It feels right with this person. Your weaknesses are the areas where they have strengths. Their weaknesses are the areas where you have strengths. And when you all come together, there's nothing you can't do. It's a very powerful connection. And it's a connection that might not make sense to a lot of people. Like if you were at a party where people didn't know each other that well and you all were playing a game, like guess who's with who, people might not guess you guys would be together. There may be a significant difference in age. There may be a significant difference in appearance. One of you could be very tall, one of you could be very short, one of you could be stockier, one of you could be very petite. One of you could be lighter, one of you could be darker. There could just be like just opposites, right? You might come from completely different backgrounds, completely different cultures, different upbringings, different religious upbringings, different ways of life, different styles. Maybe one of you seems really conservative and maybe one of you seems very free spirited. Like you just might seem so opposite. But when you come together, you just click. It feels right. It feels like home. And there's this sense of like adventure and being together and going out there and trying new things and experiencing life. For some reason, with this Fool card, I also feel like there's an element of travel here, that the two of you together are manifesting travel. You may even be simplifying things early on in the relationship to be able to travel or to come up with money for travels. I feel for some reason there's something about this relationship where you all are talking about building memories. It's really about building memories. It's less about building appearances. It's less about, uh, you know, being the it couple or getting attention from other people, but rather like, let's go off and do our own thing. I feel like this is someone you're going off together and doing your own thing. You're having fun. You're creating memories. And I feel like that's one way in which you guys are really bonded or united, is you really agree on this. And maybe in the past you had partners that put a lot of stress on you. Like they wanted to have a certain kind of car and they wanted to live in a certain kind of house and they were like, pressuring you to, earn a certain level of income or reach a certain title or status in your career or in your craft. And this person doesn't care about that stuff. This person is like, I want to live, I want to experience life. And I feel like that's the energy you are in as well. And so as you're coming together, there's a sense of having these adventures together, seeing the world, experiencing new things. And this is what's helping the two of you to bond and to be closer together. I also feel this is someone with a very, very, very funny sense of humor. Like this is someone who is just cracking you up. Like you never know what they're gonna say next. And I'm hearing the word zany. I know that's not a word that maybe a lot of you would hear or would use, but I'm hearing the word zany. So maybe this is just the only way that can describe this person's humor. Again, I feel this is a very fun person. I also feel this is someone who just feels like life is short and they don't want to be weighed down by negativity, by bitterness, by resentment. This feels like a very positive person to me. The next card that's coming up for you all is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is telling us that some of you might be afraid to take action. You might be procrastinating. You might be afraid to take action. Gosh, one of these days I'm going to get this lighting situation figured out. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. So, that's not right, is it? That's even worse. So with this Two of Swords energy, with this Two of Swords energy, we're going to have a sense where there might be some fear to move forward, like expecting the worst, the fear to move forward. I also feel that some of you might be tempted to push this person out. But some of you have heard me say before in the past that with the Two of Swords, there's an element with this card, which is like this is meant to happen. If you're not following the guidance, if you're not following the signs, then there's going to be some kind of a situation where it's going to happen anyway. There's going to be some kind of a tower moment that's causing this change to happen or change to occur. Now, in your love life, a tower moment's not going to be like, the rug getting pulled out from under you, but something will occur that's pushing the two of you together. I feel like this is tongue getting twisted. I feel like this is an inevitable connection. Like this is inevitably going to happen. You all are being brought together. There's really no way of avoiding it. So even though you might tell yourself, I don't want to go. Some of you are like watching this video and you're done with love and you don't even know why you're watching this video. You're like, I don't even care. I'm not even interested. I don't even know why I'm watching this. I'm just bored. I'm just killing time. But I don't want anybody. I'm done. And so some of you might just really be in that Four of Cups vibe where you're pushing this away. But I feel like the Two of Swords is saying this is happening. This is happening regardless. The universe will bring you all together. That's the vibe and the feeling I'm getting here. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. Some months that might resonate more for you than your sun sign. You may want to schedule a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget, every week I do weekly forecasts where we talk about everything other than love and romance. I do a daily card of the day, message of the day that a lot of people have been finding helpful. So check those out as well. And keep an eye out on the community tab. I am going to be doing a workshop where I'm teaching tarot in person in June in Phoenix, Arizona. Look out for that for those of you who've been wanting to learn tarot. A lot of people have been emailing and asking if I would teach, so I am putting something together. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful April, my darlings. Take care and be well.